Anime enthusiasts have waited for Frieren to return since they last saw the pilot season. However, it looks like the wait will be longer than expected. That's because Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2 has hit a pause button. Don't worry, the series hasn't been shelved. There's a possibility that it will take more time to return to our screens. No doubt, the anime is a highly anticipated one, as it won many people's hearts with its stellar visuals and brilliant narration. However, some behind-the-scenes issues can create challenges for the anime. Curious to know what it is? Then keep reading. Based on the manga series written by Kanehito Yamada and illustrated by Tsukasa Abe, the manga started serialized in April 2020 in Shogakukan's weekly Shonen Sunday manga magazine. So far, the series has 13 Tankobon volumes and won the 14th Manga Taisho Award. More credits are under the manga's belt. The 25th Annual Tezuka Osamu Cultural Prize's New Creator Prize in 2021, the 48th Kodansha Manga Award 2024, and the 69th Shogakukan Manga Award 2024. Since the pilot season of Frieren Beyond Journey's End concluded on March 22, 2024, fans have been eager to see more of their favorite characters back on screen. Well, there's no denying that the series received praise from the audience as well as the critics. That's because it enchants anime lovers with its gripping narration and animation. However, it seems like fans have to wait a little longer to find out Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2 release date. That's because the series has yet to be announced for the next season. However, that doesn't mean that it's the end of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Although the series hasn't received Season 2 yet, some optimistic hints suggest the anime will return. After the finale ended, the anime dropped a hint about the potential Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2. The ending of the finale featured a text reading, "The journey to end continues." The anime's official X Twitter account shared the same message just after the finale, hinting the second season will return. Thus, it's safe to say that the second season has secretly been renewed. As for the official announcement, typically the studio house announces the next season a couple of months later. However, since time has already passed, we can expect that Studio Madhouse and Crunchyroll will announce Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2 release date sooner, perhaps in the fall of 2024. While many await when the streaming platform will announce Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2, we have bad news for you. The manga is on hiatus. There's no denying that fans' expectations of the anime series and manga are quite high because of its stellar visuals. Sadly, Frieren Beyond Journey's End manga is among the many manga that are currently on break for Golden Week. Not only is the manga on break, but the official announcement also shared that the break will be indefinite. That means this can create problems for the sequel of the anime series. So no Frieren by Abe Tsukasa. No return date announced. pic.twitter.com/TOA19LGZYJ. Since the anime is an adaptation of Frieren Beyond Journey's End manga, we smell bad news for the anime as well. But it isn't the first time when the manga has gone on hiatus. Ever since the Voldenland arc, the manga series has repeatedly gone on hiatus numerous times. The series even went on break for 2 months at the beginning of the Goddess's Monument arc. Since they have never announced a return date, we expect the same for this time as well. So, let's just wait till the official announcement is made. Although the mangaka Kanehito Yamada and illustrator Tsukasa Abe have not announced the real reason behind this break, we believe taxing schedules and demands should be blamed. Well, taxing schedules and demands have been quite common in weekly manga serialization for years. This could be the reason behind the break. However, many believe that this break might affect the series' popularity. That's because it has recently gained a new height. There's no denying that the series has gained worldwide popularity, but we believe this break will only help his growth, giving the illustrator more time to return with stellar visuals. As of now, nothing has been known about the series' production status, nor has it been announced when Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2 will come out. However, you don't need to fret. Considering the continuation text, we expect the anime to have already undergone filming. This isn't a rare thing in the anime world. It happens often, and we expect the same with Frieren Beyond Journey's End. As for the production status, the pilot season took almost a year to conclude production. So we expect the same with Season 2. But again, there's bad news. The manga is currently on hiatus, which can greatly affect the production status of the series. Since the anime has been faithful to its source material, the animation work might extend because of this undefined break. Further, neither the studio nor the streaming platform has announced whether the series has entered production. But if the series had secretly been produced, it might have reached halfway. However, nothing is confirmed at this moment. Studio Madhouse is the production house behind the pilot season, and it did incredible work adapting the source material. So, undoubtedly, fans are expecting it to return for Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2 as well. The studio is known for its remarkable work, and its creation has not matched. However, the studio house hasn't yet revealed about its potential project. The official website of Studio Madhouse doesn't hint at whether it will return to animate Season 2. But we believe it will return as a part of its deal. It's a Japanese animation studio founded by the former Mushi Pro staff in 1972. Since then, it has dropped several A-list TV animes, films, and OVAs. Studio Madhouse is known for various exceptional animes like Wicked City, Black Lagoon, Death Note, One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, and Overlord. While it's highly possible that Studio Madhouse will return for Season 2 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End, it's currently busy. The studio is currently working on upcoming animes, Trillion Game, set to be released in October 2024, and Orb, On the Movements of the Earth, will be released in 2024. Considering this, the studio house may start working on Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2 sometime in the fall of 2024. It might undergo production sometime in 2025. The pilot season of Frieren Beyond Journey's End covered the first 7 volumes of the original source material. Well, as mentioned above, the series is an adaptation of a manga series. The anime has already covered the first 4 story arcs. However, there is no need to fret. At the time of writing, 13 volumes have already been published. That means there's enough source material to be covered. However, one thing to note here is that the first season covered 7 volumes. So it's expected that Madhouse will cover the rest of the 7 volumes in the second season. If that's the case, then there isn't sufficient material to be covered in Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2, unless Madhouse returns with a shorter season. Now, if we head to the second season's story arc, Frieren and her team's adventure was delayed due to mage exams. However, in the end, Fern received her first-class mage certificate and Frieren was banned. Despite that, the party is ready to resume their journey. So, the second season will begin with their journey. The entire team will head to the Northern Kingdoms. But it holds the greatest danger, and they need to be more careful as they step into the demon-riddled lands. Can they make it safely? Only time will tell. If you're curious to know, you can check the manga from Volume 8. Frieren Season 2 has yet to be confirmed, but it doesn't mean that the anime series won't return. The pilot season has already announced that the story will continue. So if the series returns, then the entire core characters and cast will return as well. These include, as mentioned above, the second season hasn't been officially announced yet. Thus, it remains unclear when the series will return. But if we consider Studio Madhouse working on 2 brand new animes, the second season will likely not return this year. Further, the manga is on break. If Studio Madhouse waits for the 14th volume to return before starting production, it will start the production work sometime in 2025. All in all, Frieren Beyond Journey's End Season 2 will be released sometime in 2026. This is all for now. The Anime Daily will keep you updated.